Hello, friends. Okay, you're going back in my pen cup holder thingamajig here. Oh man, I don't know if it's not as stable as it was last time. Okay, perfect. And this window, there we go. That's better. Okay, so I am coming on here today to talk to you guys about being a stylist and what that's like. And I have all your questions that you've asked so far pulled up. So I thought what I would do is I would answer these questions that you have asked on this feed, and then I will talk to you guys more about anything that I feel like we didn't cover. So, how much it is to sign up. The starter kit is $129, and in it, I was going to pull up a picture so you could see exactly what it looks like. But in it, it's basically everything you need to get started. It has it has obviously like full nail sets. It also has it also has samples to give out. It has nail files. It has like the remover wipes in it. It has like order forms, and it has catalogs and just pretty much everything that you need. Okay, I will show you right here. Oh wait, nope, not that one. Sorry. They did once upon a time have like a bigger kit, but it just is better to do the smaller kit. Okay, so I will flip this around so you can see this picture. This is a little bit ghetto, but now you can kind of see. So right here is what it comes with. It comes with 72 samples. It comes with 10 full nail sets. Comes with 20 remover pads, 100 prep pads, 2 large nail files, 2 large buffers, 60 mini files, 50 cuticle sticks, a tote bag, catalogs, and training tools. So I loved this post that I had done. The 72 samples equals 72 potential customers, which most customers do the buy 3 get 1 free deal, which is around $39, which equals about $2,808, which you make 25% on, which equals $702. $129 might sound like a lot, but and that's how much this kit is. But when you consider the amount of possibilities that can happen just from the starter kit, then it's a killer deal. So that's how much it is to sign up. The next question is there a monthly fee or an upkeep fee after signing up? Yes. So it is $10 a month, and that is to cover your website. So here's the amazing thing about Color Street. Color Street handles all of the shipping for us when things are sold or when things are purchased online. So for that $10, you are paying to have someone else handle all the inventory, all of the shipping, and all the tax stuff, like all the sales tax stuff. They are handling all of that. And we have a pretty amazing back end, like back office as well. And so that $10 is worth every single penny. I used to have an Etsy shop, and I quit doing it strictly because I hated the shipping aspect. Even if you ship things from home and not have to go to the post office all the time, it still can be a pain. So like, I love that they will do all of that. Let's see. Are there any comments if you become, I'm not really sure what that means, if you become a stylist. says, do you just purchase a starter kit or have to purchase supplies each month? So the only like qualification for you to become a stylist is just buying that starter kit. You don't have to carry inventory if you don't want to. If you want all of your sales to come online, you can do that. And then the only time you have that purchase is at the beginning. That's mostly how I work. I do buy a little bit to have on hand to do giveaways with, and to give, I give my hostesses, they win, or like they earn sets based on how well their party does, but then I also give them an additional set. And then I also like to just have sets on hand if if things might go out of stock, or and like someone needs me to send them to them, or if I just have, it's really nice to have things some on hand for gifts. Like there are plenty of times that I'm like, oh my goodness, it's so-and-so's birthday tomorrow. I'm glad that I have some Color Street sets on hand that I can give as gifts as well. So you totally do not have to have any if you don't want to, but I do know that people tend to have, they like to have at a minimum maybe like 10, but you absolutely don't have to have that. And others like to have a lot of inventory because they love to do in-person events and like in-person parties in people's homes, or like go do big events as well. Let's see. How do you find customers? Great question. So here's the thing. You guys have way more influence than you may realize. And your customers are going to come from your circle, and then their circle, and then their circle, and then their circle. And it just grows. So the way that I started was I did what, I don't know if any of your stylists have done a mystery hostess party, but how that works is you host a party, and they, I just advertised it on, I just said, hey, I started this business and I'm gonna have a party, and one person who attends the party is going to win all the hostess rewards. And I just invited, and it was all on Facebook, and I invited friends, and then at that party, then one of the incentives was to have them book a party. And so I was able to get some of them to book a party. And then I had those parties. And then at those parties, then I got more customers. And then some of their customers booked parties. And it's just like this snowball effect. And I honestly think it's the smartest to start small and just go by a snowball effect, rather than, I am a firm believer for our team, which is, our team's called Glam Team, that we do not coldly invite anyone to our VIP groups on Facebook, because I have been invited to countless number of direct sales groups, and I just ignore them, or I leave because I hate that they didn't ask me if I wanted to be in them, or they get obnoxious. And so I am a firm believer in asking people if they want to, let them have that invitation, and then they come, and then they're loyal to you, and you have, even if it's a small group, you have at least that small group are all people who want to be there. And then that snowball effect happens, and all of a sudden you have this group with hundreds of people who want to be there. Okay, so then the next one, do you have trainings on the product? The product, the nice thing is that we don't have a ton of products. We have one product that comes in lots of different forms. And so the product itself, we don't really, I mean, there are videos, how-to videos of putting it on. But we have lots of trainings on how to work your business, tons. Color Street themselves, they have a training call every week. My team, which is the Glam Team, that all of these stylists here today doing the mega epic party, all of them are on my team, and we have weekly trainings. And the team that I am on, which is Team Nailed It, we are one of the top 5 teams, or we might even be top 3 team in the entire company. And they also have weekly trainings, and they're all on different things. And so that way, like, you can catch replays of all 3 of those or only get one of them, but you will not be short of training. I promise you that. There's also like a new stylist training that helps get you totally in and figured out all of that. And actually, we have a new stylist training starting on Monday for Team Nailed It. So, you know, just saying. Okay, then is there a minimum you have to sell per month? No, but there is what is called bonus qualifying. So to bonus qualify, you sell $300 a month of product a month. And that could be you selling product $300 worth, or if you're someone who likes to have the inventory to then go do events, then that would be you buying $300 worth a month. But that is not required, but it is required. You have to bonus qualify once every 6 months. So I like to tell people that would be like Mother's Day and Christmas. But I will also tell you, like, our team is pretty stellar at bonus qualifying every single month. If you are having consistent online parties or consistent events, bonus qualifying isn't going to be that much of a struggle, honestly. If you are pushing to book those parties and you are pushing to get customers, it's not going to be a problem. We have tons of girls on our team who sell over $1,000 worth every single month. And it's totally doable. Like, they are not these like crazy people who are selling, you know, doing anything spectacular or different than anybody else. It's totally doable. I sell over $1,000 worth every month, and it's just from doing consistent parties. Okay, let's see. What is my favorite part about being a stylist? Here's the funny thing. I signed up just to have it be like this little side gig. I just wanted to make a little extra money, and I thought it would be really fun because this is like a fun product. I did not expect this at all, but I have made some of my very best friends through Color Street and reconnected with old friends that, you know, like, they were some of my favorite people. Like, I went to beauty school, and there are quite a few girls on my team who I went to beauty school with, who I adored when I was at beauty school. But, you know, like, you move and kind of grow apart, and now I've reconnected with them, and it is the best. But it's that way with like all walks of your life, you know, like, there are different people. One of my best friends from like 8th grade, his wife is on our team, and I love her. Shout out to Stephanie Armstrong. But like, it's just so fun. It's been so fun to make those connections. I would say second to that would be the fun, like, travel. So every year they have like a national conference, and last year it was in Vegas, and like, it was so fun to go to Vegas and not only get like, sorry, my 2-year-old's like banging on my door, but not only did we get like really awesome training, but we got to hang out and like play and be entertained, and we went to the Backstreet Boys, and it was so fun. And then this year it's in Orlando, so can anybody say Disney World? So fun. And then I actually earned a cruise from Color Street that I get to go on next month. So there are some really fun, really fun travel opportunities with Color Street. Okay, so are there yearly fees? No, there are not any yearly fees. Let's see, what made you all sign up to sell Color Street? I actually signed up prior to it launching. It just sounded like, I just loved like the business model, and I loved that I didn't have to It didn't have to all be in person. I loved that it could be something I could do online so that I could still be home with my family. Let's see. Startup fees we covered. Minimum amount we covered. Covered stock. Do you have to host parties or can you just sell nails in your VIP group? Yeah, you don't have to host parties if you don't want to. I do recommend doing them just because that is how you expand your customer base. But you can also, if you can find a way of finding those customers and having them come to your VIP group, then you can totally just sell in your VIP group. The nice thing is, like, in your VIP group, anything is fair game. You can sell however you want. You can have them priced whatever you want in your VIP group. It's fair game. Let's see. Does the 35% discount start on your starter kit or in nails in general? So here is how it works. You can have up to a 35% discount. When you buy, I really appreciate this. When you buy any nails, then you pay full price and you pay just like a customer, but then you get paid on what you're buying. So it starts at 25% a month, or 25% the commission, but then depending on how much you sell. So if you sell over $600 a month, then that commission goes up. If you sell over $1,200 a month, that commission goes up. If you sell over $1,800 a month, that commission goes up. And if you sell $2,400 a month, then it goes up to the 35%. So it tiers. It starts at 25%. It's always a minimum of that 25% and then goes up. But here's the other awesome thing with that. You can host your own party. You can be a hostess as well, and then you can buy that inventory under a party of your own. So not only are you getting that discount, that commission that you're making, but then you get hostess rewards on top of that. And then I always have a party for my VIP group. I always have a party going on so that if they ever order from me online, then they always know that they can click on that VIP. It just says Girl Loves Glam Nails VIP group. They can always order from that party from me, but then I'm able to get the hostess rewards for it. And with that, you get tons of free product. And you can use that to sell, or you can use that as giveaways, but you're getting way better, like you'll always get a better discount than the 25% if you are ordering from your own party. Okay, do you have to sell in front of people or can it be all online? It can be all online. I have done exactly 2 in-person events. And I have been with Color Street for 18 months. I did 1 in-person event the week that we launched. And then I did 1 in-person event just like right before Christmas. Those are the only 2 in-person events I've ever done. But I might do one around Mother's Day, just to get out of my comfort zone, but you don't have to. Do they assign these mega parties to you, or was it a wonderful volunteer effort? Either way, great job. This was all Robin McMain's brainchild. She's amazing. So for the glam team, I make templates. They are a labor of love, but I make templates for online parties. And I make them seasonally and then for any new launches. So you'll probably be seeing one soon in whoever's VIP group you're in, because the St. Patrick's Day nails are about to launch. But and then you probably just saw some for Valentine's Day as well. And then anyway, so I make these templates, and so people are literally just like, when you're a stylist, you have this template and then you make a copy of that template and you customize it for your hostess, which is literally, by customizing, I mean you put their party link and their name in the spots, and then you're just copying and pasting during the parties. So this mega epic party was Robin's brainchild. She did the labor of love and put together the whole thing. And she just told us when to show up and do our live videos because she's amazing. So this is a volunteer effort from her. She's amazing. That's why Glam Team's amazing, because we have so many leaders on our team who are willing to do whatever it takes to help everyone be successful. And like, it like brings tears to my eyes because I am just so grateful for them, and they are seriously amazing. So see, like I'm like totally tearing up over that, but I just love them so much. Okay, let's see, we talked about that. Startup costs we talked about. We've talked about all of these. Are there a set amount of parties you have to hold each month? No, there's not like you don't have to host parties at all. There's not like a set amount. I will say, like with Team Nailed It and Glam Team, both of us have really recommend that you try to schedule 6 a month, because odds are maybe one's gonna be a flop, maybe one hostess is going to cancel on you, or whatever it is. So then you know that you'll have 4 and maybe sometimes you'll have 6, but if they each hit the $150 minimum, then they are able to make you a pretty decent amount of money every single month. And that's without you doing any kind of like leadership or team building at all. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. What happens if you don't meet your minimum sales requirement? So that is you only have to do the bonus qualification once every 6 months. If you don't do that, it does give you a warning, like lets you know, hey, this person's been 5 months without bonus qualifying. If they don't don't worry, dad's out there with the 2-year-old. But if you don't bonus qualify, and you want to reactivate, it's $25. And I'm not sure like what the time frame is. I want to say maybe it's within 6 months is how long you have to reactivate for that $25. Let's see if there's any new questions on here. Do you get free stuff? This company is so dang generous. Like, not only can we host our own parties and get our own hostess rewards to get a bunch of free product, but they also do lots of incentives for us. So there will be like certain times that they'll say, anyone who bonus qualifies for these next 3 months, we will send you 5 nail sets of an exclusive set that no one can order anywhere else. And then they'll send us these 5 exclusive nail sets. I've gotten free makeup bags for similar incentives. If you are looking to be a leader in the company, as you rank advance, they have luggage that they are sending out. So I have like this super cute little carry-on tote, and then like a rolling luggage. They're nice, like hard shell luggage. And then I just earned a free cruise. Like, not just free stuff, but you guys, we can like earn free vacations as well. Lots of free stuff. Let's see. Trying to see any other questions. I'm not seeing any other questions. I was going to scroll through here. I don't know what you mean by fast tracking. What is that? Do you mean Jumpstart? There's a program called Jumpstart, and that's for the first little bit while you are a stylist. If you hit certain sales goals or are able to like recruit and hit some certain goals there, they have bonuses that are in cash money and in product and product credits, and it's amazing. Sorry, I'm just trying to scroll through here and see if we have any other questions about anything. I think I covered all of the questions that I saw on there. If you guys have any other questions, like live questions, I'm happy to answer those. And then I'll come back on periodically and after I've been live, and we'll respond to any questions that you guys have asked if you're catching like a replay. I'm trying to think of any other questions. So each of your stylists that invited you should have their own groups that are for people who are considering joining. If they don't, then you guys are more than welcome to join it's called Considering Glam Team, and it's just a Facebook group, and it's a non-pressure group that has like lots of Q&A, like frequently asked questions, all of that. And then that way you're able to get any questions asked. And then if you decide to sign up, then you can sign up with your stylist. Oh my gosh, Nicole, how come you're so awesome? I don't know. It's because you guys are so awesome. I was just trying to see if there were any other questions that have been asked, like in my considering group, that I could tell you, but for the most part, I think they are all on here. Seriously, Color Street has been such a blessing in my life. Thanks. I love my glasses too. I got them for Christmas. Long story short, I had a parasite in my eye, and I am only allowed to wear glasses, and I've only been able to wear glasses since September, so I decided to give myself a cute pair of glasses. Anyway, I started selling Color Street 18 months ago, and at that time, we had $14,000 in credit card debt. And because I chose to hustle, and because I chose Color Street and chose to really focus on building my team and helping my team and becoming a leader, we were able to pay off that very last payment for our almost $15,000 credit card debt right before Christmas. And it was the most amazing feeling ever. It was such a good feeling. And so now we are staring down those dang student loans, and we are going to get that paid off as well. And the next time I'm able to rank advance, not only am I going to get another fun little suitcase, but I'm also going to get a car bonus. And we just totaled one of our cars. And so I'm like so motivated to do that. But here's the thing, you guys, like I work really hard at it, but this actually isn't even my only job. I blog too, and I blog and do a YouTube channel, and I have 2 kids, and I have a really busy volunteer position with my church, and I try and help with like my daughter's classroom as often as I can. Like, I'm not doing this business like 50 hours a week at all. I do this business a couple hours a day, and I promise you that it is doable. You just have to be disciplined and motivated enough to make it happen, but you can make it happen with our team. I promise you that. We have such incredibly supportive women on our team who you would think that this would be competitive, because obviously, like, we're selling the same product. Some of us have the same friends even, but we're not competitive at all. We are so supportive of each other, and if someone wins, then all of us win. It really is like such a beautiful group of women, and any of you would be blessed to be in it. I'm just going to be straight up honest with you. So if you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to ask in here, and I or any of these stylists in here are happy to answer them. So, oh yeah, or in the same neighborhood. Yep, there are plenty of those as well. So that is all I have to say about that. Honestly, it's like, we want you here. We want you here. I have some really, really amazing things in store for our group, for our team. On Monday, we have the Team Nailed It New Stylist training. But my team doesn't even know this. Some of the leaders in my team know this, but I have a glam team new stylist training that I've been working my butt off on, and that's going to be coming really soon because I don't want any new stylist to start and be confused in any way. I want them to have every tool they possibly could need at the beginning, and I promise you that's going to happen with our new stylist training. So any of you stylists that just saw that, act excited when I announce that to all of you on Tuesday in our training, okay? Be just as excited as you are right now. Anyway, so thank you all for joining. I'm sorry that this was a little long-winded. I just wanted to make sure that I answered all of the questions. So come join us, please. We would love to have you here. Bye.